Well, hello and welcome back to FS25. It is now October. We are on. We we are on. We are. Oh, I can't talk today. We are on Riverbend Springs, and I believe that our spinach is once again ready. Have a quick look in here. Aha, yes. The spinach is ready and the cotton is not quite ready. So, there's a lot of stuff that we got to do today. So I'm going to put the spinach onto a worker. Need to get into the harvester down here and set it up. I think that we're only going to get two harvests from the spinach. I'm not sure if... I thought it was supposed to be 3 that you get from spinach, but... I mean, 2's pretty decent, but... I thought it was supposed to be 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Go into AI worker mode. Start with headland. And go. So, what we're going to have to do then is to get our lorry back. Oh, the lorry's here. To get our lorry trailer, which is over at the spinach. And over at the canning factory. So I can leave that trailer there. Could do with a bit of a charge, actually. Maybe we should put it on charge for a bit first. Last thing I want is for it to run out. There. Is that charging? 27 minutes, 2 seconds. Lovely. Okay. So, what we could do, then, is to... Aha! Yes, of course. Let's dump some stones, see if we can get rid of those. Right, not quite all of them. So this trailer is going to have to stay there, but it looks like it's going to empty itself anyway, so that's not a bad thing. We'll wear the trailer out doing that. Yeah, seriously going to wear the trailer out. Wonder if it will stop when it closes down properly. Oh well. We will bring this tractor back, and we could start getting a cut of grass off the grass field, obviously. Now, while we're driving back, I do want to address the elephant in the room. Survival roleplay. I did say that I was going to get it out for February. I think that's going to be a bit difficult. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life at the minute, and I want to be able to give... He should have stopped there. I want to be able to give survival roleplay the time it deserves to be as good as it needs to be. So I know that's going to disappoint a few people. I am working on it. It is getting there. I think I know the basis of the story. I'm working out some details. And yes, we will be progressing very soon with that. So thank you for your patience. It is coming. Stay subscribed. And very soon. It'll be here very soon. Okay, so here we are. We're going to pick up our mowers. What do I need to do this as? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've got a decent amount of most things. When I say a decent amount, I mean a bit. Probably ought to do hay, I would think. These are all fermented now. We are coming up to winter. Not really sure what to do. Let's do hay. Because we are running short of hay, and although the mix does take more silage than it does hay. Oh, I don't know. I'll have a think while I'm cutting. Okay, oh dear. I've dropped that off by mistake. I have made a decision. We're going to do half and half. We're going to do the far side over there as hay, and we're going to do this side as silage. I think that's a reasonable compromise, don't you? So, we'll get the mowers put back down here. There we go. That was an intentional drop off, that one. And then the front mower as well. And there we go. So yes, we'll start off with tedding the bit that we want to be grass. It's going to be mostly just down this, just tedding the bit we want to be hay, sorry, not grass. That would be silly. If we ted the bit we want to be grass, then we're left with nothing. So yeah, just about here all the way up. Over to the right will be hay. And the rest will be silage. No. Let's make it about here, all the way up. This will be hay. And the rest will be silage. Yes, there we go. Lovely. So, I'll do this bit. I'll get it all rowed up. Probably ought to check on the spinach, actually. The spinach harvester. 35%, so we're okay for now. Yeah, I reckon we could get most of this done, at least it all rowed up before we have to empty the spinach harvester, which would be good. So yeah, we'll get this tedded and rowed, and I'll see you when that's done. Well, there we go, we're all rowed up. Now, I have just remembered, well not just remembered, I remembered while doing that. It is October, and you've probably all been screaming at me, you need to sell things. I do need to sell things. And I had forgotten that we're going to make a lot of money today. The only trouble we've got is the rain is on the way. Come on, saving. Rain. We have got rain coming. Oh, within the next hour. So, we need to get all of these baled up and wrapped. Immediately. Where's my baler? Oh, it's down at the other field, isn't it? Forgot about that. Yes, so we need to get everything baled up and wrapped. Apart from the hay, obviously. Not wrapping the hay. But yeah, that's all got to be done. Ah, we need to get the hoe out as well. That's a weird pattern to leave of weed free in the field. That is a lot of weeds. Oh dear. We've got a lot of work to do. We may be able to hoe that during the winter though. I hope. I don't think it's at the stage of crop destruction. Nope, it seems to be fine. So, yeah, we will need to start. We'll need to hoe that in the winter. It might have another growth stage this year. I don't think it will. But yeah, we've got a lot of selling to do today. We've obviously got some hoeing to do. The spinach is being done. Not sure how well they're getting on. But yeah, we need to load up with all the products that are good for sale in October, which is all the goat's cheese, goat's milk, anything milk based basically, all the dairy stuff. Okay. But yeah, before we do that, bales need to be made. And ideally put away. But we haven't got very long to do that. One in-game hour, I think, until we start getting the rain. So, yeah, we're just going to have to crack on as quickly as we possibly can. Get it all done. £227 for misc. Oh, that'll be the charging of the electric tractor unit. Not bad. I mean, quite pricey if you relate that to real life, but electricity is pricey. Right, I will get this all bailed up. I do apologise for the amount of time lapses straight away. But yeah, once we get onto selling stuff, I will load up off camera. We will take it and sell, and yeah, we just really need to get on and get done, because it's got so much to do in October. So much to do, and the rain is going to hold us up as well. At least it's only for a couple of hours. And then we'll be moving on to maybe get the hoeing done. If we can get the bits sold while it's raining, that'll be a good use of time. And then we can crack on after that. But yeah. Baling with speed. I can't wait to get a bigger baler, I really can't. Actually, I haven't checked the sale today either. What's in the sale? Not a lot. There's a yarder, which may be useful, it may not be. The same windrow we already have, so no point in that. Oh dear. I've got a 99% full bale there. Never mind. Very nearly full. We'll have to eject the last bale half empty anyway. Right, I will get all these bales produced. We'll get the grass bales wrapped as well. By that point it will be raining and we'll move on to selling things. Right, so that's the hay bales brought in at least. The others are wrapped, so that's fine. We need to get the spinach harvester emptied, and then we need to start loading things up onto our flatbed for sale. Right, the trailer, the bulk goods trailer, is down by the canning factory already. Nice and local. As far as I'm aware, the work is still going. I haven't had any messages saying it's full, or I haven't seen any messages saying it's full, which doesn't necessarily mean that it isn't full. It's still moving, so we're all good. But we do need to keep it emptied so it does carry on moving, especially if we're going to be using the trailer. Not the trailer, the tractor unit, because I won't be able to come in very quickly empty it again. Now I'm really hoping we can empty without the work getting upset. It's possible, but I'm not convinced. Because if I have to stop the worker and move the harvester to empty it, sometimes it doesn't start again exactly where you want it. However, it may well be getting to a point here where I can just nip in without too much crop damage. Oh dear, there's trees in the way. That's autumn for you. That's better. It does look like it's getting reasonably full. But I'm not really sure what it's doing. Come on, I've got lots of bits to sell. Well, while that's faffing about, let's have a look at what we do have to sell. Right then, October. So, goat's cheese, milk. Well, that's general milk. We've got a lot of that. Goat's milk bottled. Goat's milk. Bottled milk. Bottled milk. It kind of needs to go to the dairy. To the bakery, sorry. But we've got a lot of it already. Cake. We haven't got a lot of cake, but we've got some cake. And butter. Yes, so before we do anything else, let's switch butter to storing and bottled milk to storing, because the bakery is full, so we might as well sell those. Hopefully they will start appearing when we clear the area. Oh, as for this, I'm in the way now. Brilliant. Great stuff. Right. Now this is where I want to try and get in to empty it. Yes. Look at that. We're going to be able to do it. Then we can just leave it alone to carry on. Lovely, lovely spinach. What do we reckon then? 2 full trailer loads? Can't remember what we got out the last lot. I think it was one and nearly a full one. Okay, well. We can leave this at the side somewhere. Hopefully it won't be too in the way. I'm chuffed that we managed to get all the baling done before the rain kicked in. Right, that can stay there. Go up to the flatbed and we'll get everything loaded up. Everything. Except for the liquid milk. That's going to be difficult to load onto a flatbed. That's my flatbed. There it is. We've got a couple of roof tile pallets on there. We might just take those off to make room. Right. I shall get this loaded up and I'll see you in a second. Well, I thought I'd better catch up with you because, well, this is absolutely incredible. The amount that we've got on here, I don't think I'm going to fit it all on the trailer, to be perfectly honest. We've gone 3 abreast now on the bit up to here. And, yeah, we're going to have to start stacking it even higher. But I mean, I've joined you again because the worker has got an 80% full tank, which means that we might have to take a break from the from loading up and get the spinach harvester emptied. I mean, this stuff just keeps appearing. It just keeps going. I don't know how much stuff we've got left, but it just keeps going. We've got a lot of butter. Trying to carefully put this on without it falling off again, but also without it pushing anything off the other side. It just keeps appearing. Well, I mean, this is great for our bank balance. Absolutely fantastic. But it's, yeah. Quite a lot. It's a lot to load and sell. I think we're going to be pretty healthy on the old bank balance after this. I don't think renting the cotton harvest is going to be a problem, put it that way. But yeah, in a minute we're just going to have to start stacking even higher. Uh-oh. Oh no, I thought it was falling off, but it's not. It's not. It's just because of how I stacked it. Luckily, this pal finger has got quite a reach on it in terms of its height. So we shouldn't have any issues there. The issues are going to be lack of space on the flatbed. But if we load it up correct, I mean, I'm hoping, yeah, because they're all different heights as well, so even stacking on top of these is going to be difficult. Oh, good lord. Not forgetting we've also got all the milk in the cow shed, which is a lot. I think we're going to have to go for that bigger tanker. the lorry-based tanker. It's still... Look, let's have a quick look. It's still coming out. What have we got? Oh, we've still got 8,000 litres of bottled goat's milk. Good lord. It's been producing it like crazy. Also, you'll notice we didn't escape the rain. We're in the rain. However, by the time I've got this lot loaded up, then the rain probably would have stopped. Right. I think we're going to have to put a couple of a full tank now over at the harvester. Well, we're going to have to hope that he can carry on from where he left off, because the lorry is currently busy. This may even fill the trailer, but at least it will let the harvester carry on going. Oh dear. What a lot to do. What an absolute load to do. Look at that. It's filled the harvester. It filled the trailer, sorry, and the harvester has still got more in it. Just have to hope we can get on and sell all our produce there before we before we have to empty that again. Right, let's get the rest of it loaded. And there we are, all done. We have a lot of products here, a lot. Question is, where are we going to take them? I don't really want to take them all to different places. But I bet you that there isn't one place that's offering the best price for all. So the big hitters, oh, the milk is another point. Restaurant. Ah, the cake. Forgot about the cake. We still haven't got the cake. Cake! So the restaurant for 2. You know, I think it's going to be the restaurant for all of it. Why not? We'll just take it to the restaurant. What's the worst that could happen? But obviously we're going to need the cake as well. And we'll have to go and get that afterwards. Deary me. Isn't it weird that I said deary me and then a deer appeared? Alright, the restaurant isn't too far away. It's still raining quite heavily. I've got no idea why that section there is not covered in weeds. And there's another one over on the other side. That's weird. Does anyone else work that out? I can't. Strange. Right, I'll see you over at the restaurant. Okay, here we are. Now, get ready for a big payment. Oh yeah. 227,000. That's incredible. And we've still got the cake. And the milk. So the cake is choose to the small farmer's kiosk, which is fine because it's over that way. So we'll go and get the cake loaded up, and I'll see you over at the small farmer's kiosk. Well, we have 8,000 litres of cake, and after waiting for the train, we can get to the small farmer's kiosk, which is just over there. You can see it in front of us. But we can't get there. Until now. Fantastic. Right, after this, we are going to have to go and empty the trailer and the spinach harvester again. Let's get that off there. See if we can get that. There we go. Sold as well. Fantastic. And we are going to have to go and buy ourselves, unfortunately not in the sale, but we're going to need a big milk tanker. Let's have a look. Barrels. This one. This is the one. Main colour, I want it white because it's a milk tanker. Rim colour will go black, same as all the other trailers. And we're going to buy it because the money that we're going to make off of the milk. Actually, do we want to sell the milk directly, or do we want to move it over to the dairy? I think we probably want to move it over to the dairy. We just made a lot of money on that. Although we could generate milk again next time for the dairy. Oh dear. I seem to be destroying my forklift. Let's go around this. Okay, right, well I'm going to get back to the farm. We're going to empty the spinach trailer and the harvester, and then we will go and pick up our new tanker and get the milk moved. Well, there we go. We're getting the milk transferred over to the dairy. I don't know how much it can actually hold in this dairy, but yes, not a huge amount. So we probably will be selling the rest because I don't know. Yes, we will, because it'll overfill it otherwise. We're doing okay. I think what I'll do is I'll repurpose that trailer there as the milk tanker, because that's bigger than the one that we've got over the other side. But yeah, we've done really well today. The cows are going to need another feed mix before we move on to November, but I'll do that off camera before the next episode. Or I may do it at the start of the next episode before we move on. We shall see. Right, there's another 44,000 litres of milk in here, so I'm going to just put it into the tanker for now, and we'll sell it next time. That'll do for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.